Finally, after 37 minutes of messing around with it, I was able to connect. So, I apologize, guys, for the late start. I gotta finish setting up everything real quick. Still can't figure out why my camera's being weird. It's still... just a hot mess this morning, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Wolfpool Gaming. We'll be starting in just a few moments. I'll try to give people a little bit of time to get in here. So how's everyone doing this morning? I don't know if you missed it yesterday, we did finally murder or kill our first citizen. I killed the incompetent vampire hunter because I made a mistake on his last skill check, so I figured he was gonna probably die anyway because I couldn't convince him not to be a vampire hunter. So I made the decision to take the 3600 XP I'd get for killing him myself, and did it because I really wanted to level up. So yeah, we did it. If you missed it, you can check out the replay in yesterday's VOD list. Alright. Go ahead and get started since I got a late start. Alright guys, I'm on blue screen for just one moment to take the chat off the side of the screen and then we'll get started. Oh, come on. Okay. So, after doing a little bit of research, guys, I figured something out. I can do a hard game save up to chapter 6, so I can run... I mean, the pacifist run's already off the table because I killed someone yesterday. But, I could do a hard game save up to chapter 6 of my good gameplay right here that I'm doing right now. And then go in and finish the game off by killing everyone, get the bad ending, unlock all these chests, because most of the time the only way to get the key to all the chests, you have to kill everyone. So like if you see a chest in someone's home or a lockbox or a safe and it needs a key, more than likely you have to kill the person that it belongs to. So I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that yet, but it's an idea. Okay, let's see, what was I trying to do yesterday? Wrong button. I gotta get used to the buttons again. Alright, I need to heal her. Him. Am I in the docks right now?
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Alright, what's the easiest way to get back to those think the way I'm gonna go. I'll take your money. Or whatever you got. Hey Anomaly, how are you? I finally got up and going after 37 minutes of it telling me it couldn't connect to the server. I reset my internet. I reset my stream key 2 or 3 times. I shut down the PlayStation to let it restart. Then I did all that stuff again. Still wouldn't let me connect. Good. Dying? Dying? What are you talking about? I haven't had nicotine in 12 hours and I cried today while... Have you not had nicotine because you're trying to quit smoking? Or vaping? Or... quit smoking? So, are you just exclusively vaping now then?
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reid.
So long, Rufus. Be
I
careful.
have my vape, but the nicotine count is low, so the hormones from quitting is rough. Well, what you could do, what I did when I quit and just went exclusively vaping, I went to a stronger nicotine level and gradually brought myself down.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne.
But
May I come in, please?
Of course, Dr. Reid.
if you're going to do that, you will need to make sure you have a setup that's not... I think we've tried to discuss this one time in your stream. You don't want you don't want a setup that's made for like sub-ohming. You have to go back to more of a basic, something that's not going to burn your nicotine super high, or burn your juice super high. That way you're not getting too much. That's always an option, but
What can I do for you, Dr. Reid?
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
yeah, I talked to a
I'm
vape
afraid
owner
I
who
am,
I'm friends
Doctor.
with,
I don't feel well at
and
all.
the drip makes me feel horrible. Yeah, see, the dripping, when you drip, you're burning it. That's where you're just building your own coils. He brought me some over last night to test everything, and I apparently handle sub better. Yeah, see, sub-ohming, it's a lower level of nicotine, so it's not going to be as harsh. If you do decide to go back to regular ohm, where it's your coils are like 1.5, 1.6, 1.8, stuff like that, to where it's not burning as hot, you can use the higher level nicotine and you should be just fine. The thing is, the higher level nicotine is going to have a harsher throat hit.
Then let me give you a prescription.
I thank you for your generosity, sir. It's something this part of town truly needs.
Yeah, and see, with the higher level nicotines, you can get a your juice will have to be blended different. Like, it would have to, I can't remember what, the PG and VG mixture would have to be different, because more of one and less of the other. You can get one that's a better throat hit, but you're not going to taste it as much. Or you can get one that tastes better, and it's not quite as harsh as a harsh throat hit. It's been so long since I've actually had to mess with that, because I sub-ohm at a lower nicotine level, that I can't remember which is which. You might talk to your friend and see what he suggests. He had me dying last night and had me hit 12 milligrams, and I was dry heaving over the toilet. Was he using a sub-ohm setup though when he did that? Because if he was, they say if you use a sub-ohm and you use 3 milligram juice, it's gonna be like you're hitting 6 milligrams. They say it doubles because it's burning hotter and faster. Both drip and sub. Well, his drip setup was probably sub-ohm. Because most people who do drip, now when you say drip, that means he had to, every few hits he had to take his mouthpiece off and put more juice in, right? No, it's different. Okay, so maybe he did have his drip coil set to where it's only burning at like 1.2 or 1.5. Alright, let me check something real quick before I get lost. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me earlier, Anomaly. I killed no, he wasn't really an imposter vampire hunter. He just wasn't a very good one. So I killed him yesterday to get the XP because I messed up on a skill check anyway. And he was probably going to die because he actually thought he was a good vampire hunter, and he was probably going to get killed by another vampire. So I figured, why wouldn't I just go ahead and kill him and take the XP? So, but what was I going to say? Oh, I also found out too that up to chapter 6, I can do whatever I want. I can continue my good playthrough and try not to kill that many citizens, and do what's called a hard save, where I'll have 2 save files, and then I can go through on one of the save files and just go nuts and kill everybody and get XP and get the truly evil ending. And then I could go back to my regular save file and play it out as the good doctor. So I haven't decided if I want to do that yet, because I gotta go back and figure out how to do the hard save, make sure I do it right. But that's an idea. But yeah, the back to the vaping thing. Yeah, see, when I started, I had a really basic setup, so it wasn't sub-ohm. The coils were like 1.5s. I don't think any were above 2. And I never really had a problem with, and see, that's the thing, I've never really had a problem with the only time I really gag or cough is if I get a dry hit, which the only time that usually happens is if I'm not paying attention and I let my tank go
Goodbye,
dry.
Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Any other time, yeah, I can usually do it without coughing.
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but glory.
I so love to gaze at the stars. The fog's been hiding them of late.
Man, see, I never really had, I mean,
Am I
the
really cursed?
the harsh nicotine
Explain so much.
deal because, I mean, I vaped at a high level to start out, so it never really, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there was days when I first quit cigarettes that I was just like, man, I could just go buy a pack. I think you just have to keep telling yourself you're getting your nicotine
Good
from
evening, Mr. Fishburne.
your vape, and you'll be fine. Because if you smoke and vape, you can get too much nicotine.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Oh, anomaly. Have you ever had a tank leak in your pocket? Okay, I gotta go find him. Oh yeah, it's especially if you're using a stronger level nicotine. Like I think I was on. See, I don't think they make 16. I thought it was just 18, 12, 6, 3. So it was either 18 or 12. I just filled my tank and left for work, and I didn't. I hit it a couple times before I was on my way, and then when I was about a block away from work, I reached into my pocket to get it, and my hand, it was like wet, and I pulled it out, and I know that tank was full, and it had leaked all, like, it all leaked into my pants pocket, and yeah, not fun, because that absorbs into your skin, and you're taking in all that nicotine at once, and it was bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad times. It didn't make me sick, but it made my heart race, and I already suffered from anxiety attacks, so I started having one when that happened. I had to go to work like that. So I don't know if you've seen, last night I was on I did a stream with, I wasn't streaming, but my friend was, and I was playing GTA 5 with him, and he was streaming for charity, because he's a charity streamer. That's everything he makes on his channel, that's what he just automatically donates it to Autism Speaks. So his goal for his stream last night was $25, and right towards the end of the stream we hit it. With about 10 minutes to go, I think we was at $10, he said. And then after that, someone's like, "Well, okay," and then they just dropped $15, and we hit the $25 goal. So he's gonna try to do one of those streams every week. So I think he said next Wednesday we'll probably play. Probably end up playing World War II. I think he said. Did that go? Yeah, she's down on the bottom. But because I know Team Ponage likes to do charity stuff, and I haven't done a charity stream yet because I haven't figured out what charity I'd like to stream for. But I know I'm going.
Good evening.
I'll try to
Mr.
help him as much as I
May
can.
I come in?
Of course, of course.
Plus, if you know anyone that has any like siblings or children or good friends with autism, then you know how difficult it can be sometimes. Yeah, see, I was either going to do something like that, or my mother died from lung cancer, and I believe my dad did too, but my dad was never diagnosed because he wouldn't go to the hospital, but we knew he had COPD, and he went in his sleep, but he was also an Army veteran, so I was like, oh, I could do a charity stream for cancer or veteran affairs, but I mean, I could do a charity stream for any charity I want, I guess.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
See, I brought her son's watch back to her, and then she gave her watch back to the guy I bought it from. So I still have the watch, but wait a minute, I thought she was sick. Oh, it was the other woman. It's the guy she sold the watch to.
Goodbye, Miss Gillian.
Yeah, but it was a fun stream last night. We just got in and messed around with GTA 5 online.
evening, young man.
Didn't really
There's no
do
need
much.
to call me that, Dr. Reid.
Just had some goofed around at his club that he just bought and made, so it was fun. I like it. I'm gonna play it some more. I might try to play it on stream at some point, but
Young man, do you require medical attention?
I don't like asking for help, but I don't want to be one of those poor sods dying in the streets.
see, I know something about him because I was doing, like I said, when I was doing my research and I messed up on the Vampire Hunter, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to change the gameplay, and I don't think it is, because he didn't have any social circle, so no one would really miss him. And then when I advanced to night, nothing happened in the district because he was gone, so I was like, okay, maybe I did the right thing.
There's no shame in asking for help, especially when you are in desperate need of it. Here, take this. You should recover in no time.
Thank you, I suppose.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Because I want to try to make sure I get everyone healed in the districts before I try to do anything else. Excuse me. Okay, they're all healed. The hospital is sanitized. Okay, this guy's in Whitechapel, but I never found him. He should be in Whitechapel now. And if I could go back and do anything over in this game, I would definitely not, like, the game's not clear at the beginning when it tells you what you can do, and when I had to stop her from blackmailing someone, and I could have just, I could have spared her, or you can or it gave you the choice to spare, embrace, and charm. And charm was lit up in blue, so it's like, oh, that's the best one to do. Charming wasn't the best one to do, and if anyone's watching, I'm not going to spoil what happens, but obviously charming her ended up in her, like, it didn't kill her directly, but it's not the right choice. You should spare her. That's the only thing I'm going to say. Because I don't really, I mean, if you're watching me play, then you either beat the game or you don't really care if it gets spoiled for you. But I don't want to spoil it. Not, at least not that. I'm not going to tell you what the other choices do. I'll let you figure out on your own. Okay. So we need to go find him in Whitechapel. Whitechapel's all the way over here. So This might take a minute. But I will get there eventually. Let me check my weapon loadout real quick too, because I know yesterday I changed some stuff around. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Oh, let me see. I need to save that for when I do go fight Doris, because I'm gonna need all my ammo and stuff, and I don't want to be wasting it. So we'll just leave this setup the way it is. And if you're playing this game, it's almost always a good idea, if you're not sure of the area you're going into, go ahead and use your shadow ability, because it will show whoever's on the map if you're close enough to them. Did I go the wrong way? That's the only other problem. I wish you had an actual map and not a compass. Another hint for people who are just thinking about playing this game and starting out: get you a good one-handed weapon and make sure you upgrade it regularly. That will make the game so much easier. And you get a really good one-handed weapon, not at the start because you get the machete, but once you get to the hospital, you'll find this weapon here. Now, it won't be perfect when you get it, but I think it starts out... Yeah, I think it starts at level 2. And if not, it's not hard to upgrade it. Alright, now I can upgrade it even more. So, do I want it to be absorb blood or damage? Oh, I can only do it at a workbench. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Sorry guys, I just got a message on my phone. I have a doctor's appointment next Tuesday. I don't want to forget. So 8, 7, 18, 8:30 a.m. Okay. Yes, Derek? Did you get all your chores done?
I have to do my room and brush and iron, but on my way here, might as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next time I would make sure you try to keep yourself level, because you're gonna hurt your back if you keep arching or if you keep putting your butt in the air.
Oh, okay.
You'll actually hurt your back.
Mute your mic.
Huh?
Mute your mic.
cannot enter.
Filthy fucking beast!
safer places to be than here. Mine! I'll take it. Oh my god!
can't believe I'm doing this.
You London vampires are so weak! You're feeble! Stupid newborn! You Londoners are no match for me! Gotcha!
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at the moment?
I always thought it was my role to reveal what really happens in these forgotten parts of London.
And you're not sure anymore?
Emptied coffins, cannibalism, walking dead. I'm trying to report the truth about what's going on, but no one believes it anymore.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell. Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reid?
Could this be the scarf you lost, Miss Popper?
It is much more than a scarf to me. It is the only thing that connects me to my family and my country. Thank you so much.
How are the conditions in Whitechapel these days?
When I think about all the people who died trying to reach England, it seems we escaped a war just to die on foreign shores, hated by all.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose...
I believe Clayton's courage will erupt.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
You again? What do you want this time?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reid from the Pembroke.
The doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reid, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need for a middleman.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad. The Reid tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swamborous shit.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But there's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at present?
The way this sickness is spreading, I don't think there'll be enough new bloods to replace those tenants I'm losing from this bloody thing.
Since I took an oath to help people, Can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Goodbye, Mr. Bates. Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
This district seems to get uglier every year. Maybe it's time to see if this Christine... still working nearby.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reid.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers, who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
If your true purpose was to help, you wouldn't take money from the poor for your snake oil.
Oh, but to pay for it is part of the process, Doctor. If it were free, they wouldn't believe in it.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
I could get some work.
As long as you have the money.
Everything would be better.
All around us.
Good evening, Zhao Shun.
Wang Shanghao, Dr. Reid. It's good to see you again.
Goodbye for now. Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
Surely you have someone else to bother, Mr. Doctor.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the after.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
Terrible, to say the least. Maybe now you understand the importance of Dorothea's work here. But you never cared, did you?
Are you serious? My mic's been muted this whole time. Damn it. Alright, I'll be back in just one moment, guys. Devil 92, thank you for that host. I do appreciate it. Sorry, guys. And Devil 92, thank you for that raid, man. I do appreciate that. Everyone coming in from Devil's Raid, welcome to Whirlpool Gaming. We're doing a playthrough of Vampire right now, so... Oh, it's fine. I do appreciate it. How are you doing today?
There isn't just one way to help Whitechapel.
Your way seems to attract sorrow and despair, Mr. Doctor. Your kind of care is not what Whitechapel needs.
Oh, I'm doing good.
That's quite an accusation.
Have you played this game
Stop
before?
pretending, Mr. Doctor. All you wanted was to confront Dorothea. You never intended to help Whitechapel's people.
Yeah, this guy doesn't like me. Because of a decision I made earlier in the game. Lost 24 clone troopers in my XCOM 2, LOL. How is that game? And everyone coming in, welcome to Whirlpool Gaming. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please hit that follow button. And make sure to enable all notifications, that way Twitch will let you know when I go live. I mean, I've heard of that game, but I've never had a chance to play it. Make sure my mic's unmuted this time. I think that just takes me into the safe house, and I don't really need to go in there. Oh, that's not a free game, is it? Where am I trying to go? West End. I need to turn around. Yeah, this game can be the same way, Devil.
Despicable.
And that's kind of the reason why I like this game, because of the choice aspect. Because you can choose the difficulty level just by your choices in this game. Like, I'm trying not to kill that many citizens, which doesn't give me that much XP. I have to really grind for it. If I kill some of the citizens, though, I'll get more XP. Okay, yeah, maybe if I have a chance, I'll have to check it out. This game, I got lucky and it was at the library. What are you doing, Derek?
I just need to sweep up in here.
I like it because it's really random how things turn out. This game is not really that random. I mean, you have to talk to everybody. Like, I'll show you real quick if you haven't had a chance to see. Each district has a certain number of people, and they all interact with each other, and they're linked. So you have to figure out how they're linked together, and then you have to make the decision. Do you want to kill the citizen to take their blood for XP, or do you want to let them live? Like yesterday, I did finally, excuse me, decide to take someone out, and that's because I messed up on his skill check, and I figured he was going to die anyway, so why not take his XP? Yeah, I'm gonna avoid going that way for now. Okay, I'm back in the West End. I need to start finding people. Yeah, but if, I don't know. If you like RPG type games, you'd probably like this game, Devil. And there's a sewer beast over there too. What they're I don't really feel like messing with them. I don't think I can open that gate yet. Nope.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. A great night, what?
Can you tell me anything new?
So, did you try the restaurant I recommended?
Oh, yes. I can't thank you enough, my dear doctor. Exquisite, but expensive. But what is money made for, if not for little
pleasure? You disgusting pig. Your money could be used. Does he have more hints? Yeah, so I gotta be careful what I say to him.
I'm glad you enjoyed the place.
I do, Doctor, I do. Thank you again.
Oh, come on. So I was supposed to insult him?
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Yeah, see, that's one thing that kind of aggravates me about this game. It's not real clear on what decision you should make, and I guess that's part of the difficulty in it, but how was I supposed to know I was supposed to insult the guy? I bet I was supposed to say that your money could be...
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid.
Yeah, nothing new with her yet.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother.
She's been quite busy these last...
Can I say anything new to him?
Remember, don't let any strangers come...
Yeah, and yet you're knocking on the door.
Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
Rage Slash. I'll have to write that name down and check him out. Rage. Plus, I like the name. _. Yeah, it is a fun game. It's just, I don't know, kind of aggravated how I've been
You
missing
need
skill
some rest,
checks
Clarence.
for
You
silly
should try
stuff.
to sleep.
Support the equality between men and women.
And there's still people I need to find, but I don't
Women die too in this war.
know where to find these people. I'm gonna go in here because I was reading that there's something important in here that I need. See, if I'm lost, I'll look at... I try not to look at guides that are spoilers, but just to get an idea of where I'm supposed to look. Because, like I said, some of the stuff's not, like, cut and dry. It's kind of cryptic, so it's like, come on. But yeah, Devil, if you have a chance, you should definitely try this game out. Alright, they said it's on the second floor, so... It's probably in a locked box, too, though. Either a locked box or a room I can't get to.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Have a drink and enjoy this night, for it could be our last.
I'll talk to him, even though he's not going to tell me anything new.
Good news, I hope.
I may have found the source of the epidemic in the West End. The trail could be unreliable, but I'm investigating further.
Do speak, Dr. Reid.
Of course, my lord. I'm here to serve you.
Then speak now, Doctor.
I've identified 2 infected families, both linked to a public figure in London. If I'm correct, Doris Fletcher could have infected many more.
Intriguing method. Are you trying to rewind time to find the primary source?
Yes. For a century now, modern medicine has developed
Thank you,
methods
Jim
to
Bob
locate
Gaming
the
12 for
original
that
carrier,
follow, and welcome to the
or the
Wolfpack.
starting point of contagion.
It is somewhat similar to the vampire family trees, is it not? Masters and progeny?
Indeed, but on a larger scale, depending on the infection rate of the epidemic. We call this an epidemiological study.
Well, carry on then. Perform this epidemiology of yours, and cleanse the city of this spoiled source.
Wonderful.
I have a few questions for you first.
I'm listening.
Do you know anything about an actress called Doris Fletcher?
The name is vaguely familiar. I imagine she must be relatively famous.
Yeah, she slept with one guy and infected his entire family because of that. And then she infected another girl who got accepted to her acting school. Jim Bob Gaming 12, thank you for that bit. I do appreciate it. I like the little emote too. My good friend Big Dog actually was telling me that the person that, or the dog that emote was named after, passed away yesterday. And speaking of Big Dog, I just dropped his link in the chat there if you'd like to check out another variety streamer. He is a good friend of mine, and I know he would appreciate any follows that he gets. So if you want, you can go by and check out his channel at the link I just dropped.
She's Britain's most famous actress. I'm surprised you have not seen her on stage.
I rarely go to town, Dr. Reid. And when I do, it is not to attend frivolous mortal spectacles.
I think she may be the source of contagion in this part of town. At least 2 trails lead to her theater.
Well, investigate the place then, and take all necessary measures.
I could use a better weapon if you have one.
I've discovered a form of skull I have never seen before. Heavy mutations and highly aggressive behavior. Have you ever seen this before?
Skulls are always the degenerated progeny of their maker. If you have discovered a new breed, it would mean a rare kind of vampire is in town.
I cannot say. It looked like a skull, but at a more advanced stage of mutation. As if the disease itself had evolved within its body.
I have no idea what you speak of, but this isn't good news. Please proceed with the utmost diligence, Dr. Reid. We must eradicate this threat as quickly as possible.
Alright, I appreciate that, and I know he does too. And he'll probably be in the stream here in a little bit. He goes on his lunch break in 6 minutes. So he'll probably stop in and chat. Let's see. I'm going to drop a couple more links then. Jim Bob, thank you for those bits. I do appreciate it. Let me go ahead and drop you a bitty hype again. Bitty hype! Alright, and let's see. I'm going to drop a few more links real quick. Because I haven't done any link drops in a while, so why not? Yeah, I'm dropping a lot of links real quick. I know it's a lot to read, but... And one more. Alright, I just dropped 5 links in the chat of 5 other variety streamers who I'm good friends with. Danny actually helped me get my channel up and going when I was first starting. Radio is a variety streamer who streams purely for charity. All proceeds that go into his channel, he does donate to the charity Autism Speaks. Anomaly and Artifice are both also Team Ponage members. They were in the same recruiting class as I was. And Thomas, or Camilla Cabela's Theok, is also another good friend of mine who's been around the channel since it started. So if you're looking for other variety streamers to check out, you can click the links I dropped in the chat. And I know they would greatly appreciate a follow if you feel inclined to do that. Oh, thank you. I know they'll appreciate it, and like I said, they're all good streamers. I know Danny will be off until next week, though, because she is currently redoing her setup. And Thomas usually streams... He's 5 hours... he's over in England, so... I don't know what time zone you're in, Jim Bob, but he is 5 hours ahead of me, and I'm in Eastern Daylight Time, so... Radio is only an hour behind me. And Anomaly and Artifice, I'm not sure. I know Artifice is Pacific time. And I'm not sure about Anomaly. But they're all good streamers. And I know you'll enjoy their content a lot.
I'm extremely concerned about the Great Hunt. Vampire hunters are everywhere.
I share your concern, Lancebearer. But we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
I have a feeling there is a covert war taking place here. How long before London finds out about us?
Only a few mortals can cope with the idea that they are not the pinnacle of the food chain. We are the embodiment of their worst fears. They prefer ignorance.
Yeah, Running Man's another person who's been around the channel since I started, and a good friend of mine. I would drop his link, but if you came through Running Man, then I guess I could go ahead and drop it anyway. I gotta remember what it is. I know I have a chat or a command for him. Let me see. Oh, I can't remember what it is. So I'll just do it this way. I can't remember what all my commands are, and I know I had one for him. I just dropped the link in the chat for Running Man 37. He is one of the best Dead by Daylight killer streamers I have seen. I mean, probably the best killer streamer I've seen. And if you enjoy Dead by Daylight, which is going to be free for all PS Plus members starting August 7th, check out Running Man 37. He is an amazing streamer, and probably, like I said, the best killer streamer I've seen. So I am third place in bit donations on his channel. Well, that's awesome. I know Thomas drops a lot of bits in his channel too. I love Thomas. Thomas, he's a good guy.
I shall report to you as soon as possible. Goodbye for now, Lord Redgrave.
Thomas is a good person too. I need to try to get into Running Man streams a little more often. With him being 3 hours behind me, it shouldn't be that hard, but once I get done streaming, I usually have to do a few things, and then...
I know we're facing a crisis, but I'm shocked no one took the time to clean up the mess inside the club since we were attacked.
So Jim Bob, do you stream also? I could have swore there was a weapon here. Maybe I don't get it until I complete that mission, but I've already been to the basement and there was nothing down there. You're about to start soon, maybe? Is there anything that's keeping you from doing it? Like, just not sure how to do it, or... I blew my vape that way, trying to keep it off the camera. Maybe I should just blow it the other way. Okay, so you want to stream PC games? Gem Bob, thank you for those 5 bits. I do appreciate it. Bitty hype. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know if I can beat that person yet. It's the only reason I haven't went over there. But I can't find anybody else here. I guess I could try to go do the investigation that's in this area. So what kind of games do you like to play, Jim Bob? Yeah, last time I came over here and tried to do anything, I think I was level 16 or 21. Can't remember. It was really hard. I'm thinking now that I'm level 24 and I've upgraded everything, this shouldn't be as hard. We will find out, though. Dead by Daylight, Overwatch, and Destiny. I played a little bit of Dead by Daylight. I think I played 3 Survivor games, and then I played a little bit of Overwatch, and I mean I've tried Destiny, so I've tried all those games. I think once Dead by Daylight is free, I'm definitely going to try to get into that a little more, because when I started my channel, I was purely a F13 streamer. Gem Bob, thank you for those 5 bits, man. I do appreciate it, and biddy hype. I'm getting lucky with ad cooldowns today, so here's some more bits. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I started as a F13 streamer, so, and I still play F13. I just don't really stream it as much. I know it's coming back, or it's starting to pick up. They're just not going to release any new content, which, yes, that does hurt the game, but the game is still playable, and it will continue to be playable. I do think that the Slasher Edition was just one last cash grab for Gun Media and Ilphonic. Since they can't release any new content, basically what they did was they re-released that game with the replica Jason mask and all the DLCs for the game, but it didn't come with the Savini Jason. But it's got a lot of people playing that game now, and I don't know if you know Nuggets or not, but he's streaming again, so... And I'm pretty sure I have a command for him, but I can't remember what it is. Let me check real quick. I know the last time I knew, I think he's doing a 24-hour stream, actually. But, let me see. Come on. See, some of the commands, I can't remember what they are. There it is. Like I said, Nuggets is he's a variety streamer, but he plays a lot of F13. He'd be another person to check out if you like should I get F13 before my gaming PC? See, that depends. You said you have a PS4, and I'm streaming from my PS4 right now. I don't have a gaming PC or a PC. I do have a laptop that I'm trying to work on so I can use OBS and do like PlayStation remote streaming, but I mean it just depends. I do enjoy F13. Like I said, it was the game that got my stream recognized, really, and Nuggets was a big help with that also. Him and Danny and Thomas and Running Man even were big helps, helping me get my channel up and going. And I'd say, unless you really want the Jason mask and stuff, don't buy the Slasher Edition. I would do the research first, because I know the DLCs for the game only cost like $2 or $3 a piece. So depending on how much they're selling that Slasher Edition for, I would sit down and do the math and see if it's even worth buying it. And if it's not, just get you a used copy of the game if you're going to go that route. It is a fun game. Like I said, I enjoy it. And you join my Discord? Okay. I appreciate that. I haven't been using it much lately. I need to get back into the posting on there too. I have a lot of my F13 videos are on my YouTube channel too. And I've been posting all the playthroughs for this game are on my channel also. I don't have a command for my YouTube yet, and I'm working on making a panel for it in my information, but I believe that's the link to my YouTube channel. Like I said, on my YouTube channel you can find most of my, not all of them, because I don't think I like sent all of them over. I might have. Gonna stay here for about 2 hours. I probably won't be on for 2 hours. I am gonna stay on for a little longer than usual though, because I got a late start. But I do appreciate you coming in, man. It's nice to interact with people in chat. Like I said, most of my F13 playthrough stuff is on my YouTube channel, and I believe that's the link for it. If that link is broken or doesn't work, my YouTube channel name is just Wolfpool Gaming. 2 words. The W is capitalized and the G is capitalized. Alright, let's... Yeah, now she's a little easier to handle. Oh, God damn it. Get away. I appreciate that, man. And like I said, I post all, like this game, I've been there for a little bit. I was waiting about a week before I'd move videos over, just because I was trying to make sure people could watch them here. But then I was thinking, I was like, well, some people just don't have the time to watch, and I'd really like people to see my, like, the playthroughs and stuff. So I started moving them a little sooner. I will be moving a few more over today after stream, probably. Okay, where's this letter at? Where's his friend shooting the flaming arrows? All I'm trying to do is find a piece of mail my dad left for me, and people gotta interfere. You guys seen it, they attacked me. Well, okay, maybe they didn't attack me first, but they would have. Okay, I came up these stairs. Oh, I went the wrong way. I hate this. I hate this compass. This compass sucks. Sorry guys, I'm actually messaging Big Dog right now. Yeah, that's my biggest gripe about this game. I want a map, like a mini map, not a compass. Compasses to me are just really hard to follow sometimes. I've gotten lost more with the compass than anything else, it seems like. Yogi, thank you for that host. Yeah, I feel like just a mini map would be pretty nice. Because I feel like I'm on this map screen more than I am the game. Alright, let's go up here. How many are up here? One of them I can handle. 2 or 3 at a time, that's going to be a pain. Here we go. Big Dog, thank you for that bit. Bitty hope. How are you doing today? Jim Bob, it's my good friend Big Dog. Big Dog, meet Jim Bob. I have a shotgun that I'm pretty sure would kill them pretty fast, but I don't want to waste the ammo on them because I know that boss that I've been having problems with. I need all the ammo I can get for her. Alright. You know what? If I can get to it. I know there's another entrance to the park. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's the side entrance. I know there's one to the back. Big Dog, if you can hear me, yes, your biddy did go through. And let me see. But I don't see that you hosted yet.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Sorry guys, I'm just returning a message to Big Dog actually. Okay. Scowls I can handle, but do I even need to go that way? I don't know, there could be something over there. Pen letter, Luis, I'm sorry what happened. Please come back to city. It's too dangerous for you to be outside at night. It won't happen again, I swear. If you don't want to speak to me anymore, at least let me know you're fine, Dad.
Maybe there's a way to break into this house.
Did I just find someone? I haven't met her yet, but I just found out. Okay. Anytime it says maybe there's a way to break in, I always look up. Yeah, like the Scowls I can handle. They're only one level higher than me, so. There's our way in. Wait a minute, I feel like I've been here before. Nope. I don't really need anything. Just 1 second, guys. What? Okay. Trying to see if there's a heartbeat anywhere to give me an idea of where that girl would be at. Hey Diaz, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, GTA was fun last night. Hopefully we can do that again soon. Jim Bob 1234 thank you for that follow. What's that? I'm alright. How about you? I feel like I got drunk last night. It was, man. Oh, okay. So you moved to your PS4. Okay, I'm supposed to find a way to break into this house. I think this is the house I'm supposed to try to break into. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jim Bob. Yeah, since you're a moderator, you would just hit exclamation point command space edit. Yeah, just hit exclamation point and then command space edit space exclamation point welcome and then type whatever you want to type. Okay, I'm trying to break into this house, so the footprints lead in. Well, if I die, at least I should start back in the safe house, so. Let's go. I can do that too. Get away from her. Huh, see, when you put the edit command in, it does, but now you just made waffles. Waffles sound good. I think it's because Stream Elements actually has to... Yeah. The reason it doesn't work, Diaz, is because Stream Elements has to be a sub to the channel for that to work. Yeah, if it's not a sub, it won't use... For some reason, Stream Elements won't recognize the emotes. Okay, I came down here to try to find a way to break into that house, and obviously this wasn't it, because I don't see any way to break in. Tastes like cinnamon. That's good. Cinnamon is always good. Yeah, Diaz, as a moderator, if you want to add commands, you can, and if you think some of them need changed, you're more than welcome to do that too. Okay, so I need to try to break into this house, but I don't necessarily know how. Okay, well that's not it. No, that did. That's the safe house. Right, I mean, but if you think there's a command that you want to add, you can ask, or just... I mean, I trust you. Okay, so... Wait, now the footprints are... That's... I'm confused. Was I looking the wrong way? I don't see a heartbeat for anyone in here, so I'm kind of scared that this person I'm supposed to find is probably dead. Yeah, I mean, if I say something silly or funny and you think it's worth a quote, you can add a quote. See, that just... Yeah, whatever. If I say something that's funny and you think it deserves to be a quote, then yeah, sure, add it. The only thing I ask is, with the Friday the 13th quotes, if it's too vulgar, just use your best judgment. Like I said, I trust you. Okay, I originally came this way to try to find Welcome back, Jim Bob. I originally came this way to try to find a letter, not break into some house. But now I'm curious to what's in this house. Damn it. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't think I could. Shit.
So weak. You cannot win this.
Probably gonna die, because I don't know if I can beat him. Yeah, he's stupid strong. And there's two of them. Oh no, one's a shadow. Yeah, I'm gonna die. You know what? Screw that. I know I said I wanted to save the ammunition for that one chick, but I won't make it to her if he kills me.
Stupid newborn.
Get away from him. I gotta make this quick because I don't want him to come back. I'm already having really bad anxiety. I don't even want to leave my room. Thanks. Why are you having anxiety, DS? Oh, you'll be fine, man. Plus, it's your senior year.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't
Oh no,
believe
it's not.
I'm doing this.
I'm not saying it sounds stupid. I mean, you'll be alright, man. You got it.
This is
And I don't know if I'll be playing tonight because I had plans for the night, but okay, he didn't come back, so okay, where's this lead? I'm really not trying to go down into the sewers. Yeah, Miss Pine, I act very different when I'm in school. I don't talk. I'm very serious. Hey, I mean, there's no problem in that. Huh, that's to make an antidote. Retro, thank you for that host. And I'm sure Chris won't really be playing tonight, and if he is, probably not for that long, and radio I don't think is either. Yeah, it just depends. You have to ask him. Am I going the right way now? I say that a lot in this game. I just want to get that stupid letter, that's all. Let me change my weapon. I don't want to waste those shotgun shells. Right. I'm kind of the same way. My screen is like popping up because apparently I overcharge it too much, and so I messed it up, and sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, I've got, from watching Twitch so much, I've got images burnt into my screen. Alright. Yeah, let's change that weapon out for something else. It doesn't do that much damage, though. I got tons of ammo for the thing, so let's try it. Okay, I need to go down that path right there. And it will be on the left-hand side, or right-hand side. Yep, I saw a video on how to fix it, and I have the tools, and all I just need that super glue. Oh, what are you trying to fix? See if I can sneak past him. Yep, I snuck past him because he didn't pull his weapon. Okay. Oh, your phone screen. Right. Okay, it says I'm right on top of it. An old tree. Find the second piece of your father's testament. Because the screen is popping up, so when I click on the screen it doesn't work. Oh, okay. Find the second part of your father's testament. It's supposed to be by a tree. I've discovered part of my father's testament. Maybe if I take time to investigate further, I may finally find out why he disappeared all those years ago. Okay, there's no scows around, no sewer beasts, so I can actually investigate a little bit. said it was by a tree that he used to take you to. There's that damn sewer beast. Where the fuck is this note? So yeah, I don't know if you know, but I played The Sims 4 and built Pinehurst, the big house. Oh yeah? Alright, something's seen me. I also built Packanack Lodge and the Blue House and Jarvis Residence, but I deleted those. That'd be neat to see. What the fuck is this note I'm supposed to find? Yeah, I'm trying to find the letter that his dad wrote to him, because I think it tells you where to look, but I can't, where is it? That's not it. Oh, there it is. Okay, my dear. Okay, it will probably be less rewarding. No candies, no exotic treasures for you if you decipher the game this time, but the greater treasure perhaps is the truth. This is my only attempt to you to explain though why I chose to leave. I decided to do it anyway, and as soon I'll be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for understanding. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember how happy we were back in those days. If you want to find the next message, I think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays. Okay, I'm here. Unless this isn't the exact spot where he was talking about. Okay, it morphed me over here. Come on, where is this? Pretty sure that's one of those sewer beasts. See, I think she's the first gal. And like I said, if I could fight them one at a time, this wouldn't be so bad, but... Anyways, I'll go for now, but I'll see you tomorrow. I have open house and I've seen your breakfast, so I might be able to or might not be able to catch your morning stream if I do it. Alright, man. I mean, you're more than welcome to stay for as long as you want. I don't want to give up until I find that stupid letter. Come on, just one of you follow me, not three of you. Yeah, it's the same here. you serious? See, it popped up on my map for just a second, and then... See, it says... See, it says up 10 meters, so... Up 5 meters. Okay, I have to be missing something because... Right. Where is this last letter? I've looked everywhere. It's not here. It said tall trees and green grass. I really don't want to stop until I find this letter. See, it's telling me it pops up and then it goes away. So I gotta be missing something. There's either an entrance I'm missing or... I mean, I've been all around this thing and... Man, I'm pretty sure I don't have to kill this thing, but... I mean... Oh, you can't hit it with the stake. Now, if I'm right, that's everything dead in the park besides the guard up there, and he shouldn't have anything to do with this. Yeah, now I'm just leaving the park, so that's not... See, it pops up for a second, then it goes away. It's like it's a glitch. $35, $32... Am I missing something? If you want to find the next message, think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays. break everything here. I've run all around this place and don't know where to look. It tells me to go down 8 meters. Now it says I'm pretty much right on top of it. And there's nothing here. I missing something? Because I really don't. Yeah, like I'm right on top of it. I can't see anything, so... And it can't be in a tree, because I can't climb. Alright guys, hold on just one moment. Alright, if anybody says anything, I won't see it, because I took the chat off my screen for just a second. Yeah, I never would have even found it if I didn't just look it up, because, yeah, whatever. This second letter view. If you find this one, it means you probably have shown the first part to your sister Marion. I think it's a good thing you don't keep yourself. So there's a third part of the letter.
I had almost forgotten I applied for a position at Pembroke. It was so long ago.
Cars driven late at night burn midnight oil. Yeah. How are you, Lava? I'm doing good. Oh great, who did I just run into? Why can't I shadow on him?
Braille. I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
I'm doing good, Lava. I had problems getting the stream started this morning.
Look lively! Please, sir. Can't let you... Stupid beast! Christ! He's dead! You'll pay for that! Look at it! Vicious bug! Shoot me! Watch yourselves! Watch it! It's a killer! He's dead! Steady, boys, we've got one of them! One of Fight for this! I'll kill it!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
So my last letter to you, I choose to hide it in the Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you so upset. For days you did not say a word. This was the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared for you both, for I perfectly knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood. The dark side of the Reids. The reason why I must go now that I know I'm condemned. I'm sick, my son. My diagnosis is irrevocable and death will soon come. I refused to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. You're so far away now, learning with this Dr. Carell in Paris how to transfuse blood to save patients. Already thinking about how to improve the method you've helped to create. I'm so proud of you, my son, but you can't save me. I won't be Aubrey Reid, the dying banker surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it. I don't accept it, so I left, just like you left us to become the great surgeon you're destined to be. The great surgeon I never want to see next to me, looking at me knowing I will die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whoever you're destined to be, and do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. I've taken the necessary measures to protect you, my family, of any dangers to come. I want you all to remember me as I was and not as I'm about to be. I leave for I love you, my pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. There I'll leave a last gift for you. There I'll vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you as happy as I've been with you all these years. Kiss my Mary and my Emmeline for me. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me ever, my dearest John, your devoted father.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
You know what, we'll save that for tomorrow. Let's see if I can upgrade any weapons. do. Still don't think that's more than the saw. Oh, yeah, it would be if I... Oh, no, it wouldn't, because I haven't... Alright, I need handle parts. Man, might as well upgrade it. Alright, I think that's a good spot to stop for today. Oh. I would like to thank everyone who came by to watch me play today. It does mean a lot that you guys take time out of your day to watch me play this game. I know we didn't really do much main story-wise, but I do think tomorrow we will try to take on Doris. Maybe I'll go get the fourth part of the letter and then go take her on. But yeah, thanks to everyone who came by today. I do appreciate it. We are going to do a raid, so if you just stick around for the raid. Let's see who's on. We're going to raid fellow Team Ponage member Abzir. He's playing Call of Duty World War II right now. When we get into his channel, let's just try to make sure we drop those raid emotes. Thank you to everyone who came by to watch today. I won't be playing tonight. I will be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. as long as we don't have any problems like we did today. And I appreciate everyone coming by, and I hope everyone has a good afternoon and a good evening.